Can I help you? Hello, right on time today. Uh, today was a very interesting day. I had nothing to do until today's stream, which is a rarity for me. So I thought, hey, I don't need to set alarm. I'm only sleeping at 1. So I'll probably wake up in time. And then I woke up and it was 4 p. Well, it was 5 p.m. Japanese time. which means I had an hour to prepare for stream, which isn't that bad, honestly. It's pretty good. It's usually around the time I start preparing for stream, but the issue with that is I wasted a good, let's say, 4 hours. Let's say I wake up at 12 normally. I wasted a good 4 hours, good 4 or 5 hours, because I decided to not set an alarm. And I'd like to blame the Dream Eater for this mishap. That is it. What did I do today? I slept. I slept a long time. I slept 15 hours from what I've been told. And out of all of it, I only got one dream. I think the rest were eaten. Anyways, how are your days? Is my speaker doing good? Can you guys hear me alright? Send me a sticker if it's alright. Or just a, a chat that it's alright. Whether I need to increase my audio or whether the game needs to be softer. But let's be honest, the game is never too loud or too soft. I can see chat. Nice blue color. I can see whatever you can see. So no indecencies in chat. Now, I know what I said last week or the week before of me having an overlay. But the thing about that is, the overlay, let's say, got corrupted. And so we'll be doing this for a good little bit. You know what? If that's the most of your extremities, that's fine. That is fine. Just no cussing in chat. Okay, so I finished most of my work already. Yes. So yeah, I think I don't have much to talk about this week because honestly, most of it's your generic day-to-day work. Writing up all the papers, taking care of the bolts that I run. No, I didn't stop any, wars or anything. So nothing too interesting, just paperwork for the most part. A lot of paperwork and running between 2 different locations, 2 different worlds. Very fun stuff if you ask me. Just kidding. There's a reason why I give most of my work to underlings. Loyal underlings though. I know they won't betray me cause I made them. And I can't take them away. Now, where did we last left off? Now I remember. Last we left off, I was under the impression we were gonna hunt down a Buddha statue. But turns out we're actually fighting a school teacher who's likes animals. Hence the title of today's stream. We met a girl. Well, we had met Ai Kashiwagi, who's an idol of Love and Hero. Basically a upbeat idol group. And then we met Towako Yasuoka, who I'll call Yasuoka so long as I remember what her name is. She's a fortune teller slash divinator. Good old palm reader. You guys aren't the ones who helped me do my work. You guys helped me with my stream by being here. But you don't help me run the world. You don't help me run the dungeon. But yeah, Toako Yasuoka, fortune teller slash divinator, met I because the idol group decided to go to a bunch of haunted locations, which, surprise, surprise, she got the mark. Then Yasuoka was like, "Oh, you got the mark. Go visit this place. This place knows the mark well." Oh, and then Mary died. Yeah, That's something I forgot. Mary and our Black Rabbit died. So yeah, there goes like our only confirmed ally. Well, not ally, but you know, she's always there, Mary. The rabbit's also almost always there. So we lost the two of them, which is not very fun. You know what? Not bad. I singing, I imagine, isn't the worst. It should be pretty good, right? Seeing that she's in an idol group. So yeah, I think we can handle that. Ever since we left, I has been humming and waving, her hands in the passenger seat. Okay, that's a bit dangerous, you know. I'm driving, good thing it's nighttime, but if it was the daytime, her handshaking a bunch might accidentally make me slam left on my car steering wheel and then we both crash. I hear nobody at the door. Nobody's in the bathroom. Yes, I own a bathroom. Oh, sorry. Am I distracting you from driving? Not really. Are you trying to learn your choreography? I think now's a terrible time to learn your choreography, because you'll probably forget it. Yeah, it's so hard. It really is. Mind if I vent a little? Okay, no. Mr. Kermit. She starts to learn me, hopefully. No. Kermit? You mean a Pac-Man frog? Those are surprisingly good dumpsters. Am I getting some kind of insider scoop? Mr. Kermit? You know, Kermit is a frog. Or at least the one you're insinuating is a frog. But to my knowledge, the end of that frog is a human hand. So, you know, I'm not sure whether the person's hand who is controlling Kermit would enjoy getting a bunch of worms, but if my purpose is to dispose of said worms, then that's a very bad option. A Pac-Man frog though, a giant Pac-Man frog does work. Where I'm from, they're about 5 meters tall. So yeah, just capture one, just keep them in like a castle, and like whatever trash you have, really, just make sure you just throw it into the Pac-Man frog, and because it's a monster technically, it can devour and digest most things. So it's essentially an economical dumpster. Also, it's a C-grade monster, but you know, that's not what they're used for. Yep. Very useful. Its excretions are good fertilizer for the farms as well. Just need to keep it moist, you know. They aren't very tame, to be honest. Like, you can try to tame it, but they won't really listen. But every like few hours, I'll let it go to the nearby lake to just, you know, rest and sit in the water. Then I'll take it back. And by I mean I send a bunch of spider links to get it. was like, we're doing a new song, and change the set list a week out. Oh, a set list is the list of songs we perform at a show. Oh wow. If I ever become an idol, it'll probably take me like a week just to learn and memorize a song. Choreography I couldn't tell you, but that suck. Having to freaking like relearn and like reposition everything, cause like, let's be honest, most of it's like muscle memory and like this comes after this. So having to change that in like a weekend, that would be annoying. So now we have to rush to learn moves for this whole new song. I'm at the point where I'm dancing even while eating. Isn't that horrible? Yeah, that sucks. Let's be honest, a middle-aged man who's into spirit hunting would not really know how difficult learning a song slash dance would be, except if he does know how to sing and dance, in which case, show us. Let us see. I think all of us want to see freaking our character freaking does like a movie dance. Whatever those called. But half that flew over my head, but it's obvious that she's busy. But I know why P is in such a rush. It's the last song. Oh. Other groups need a lot of exposure during their debut to make it big. Got that right. That's why P is so desperate to promote us everywhere. But I lowers her voice. For this to happen at such an important time. Next week is when we debut the new song. We'll make it in time, won't we? Yeah. We'll either clear the ghost or you're gonna be dead. What do you mean? I mean, we will. Will everything get better by then? All this mark and spirit stuff? Well, no one knows. After all, there's no way to know if we'll live true to tomorrow. No one knows what'll happen. But don't ever lose hope. The shining fist of justice will destroy the evil lurking in the dark. I'm guessing that's part of your song, right? Are those lyrics? It's from my debut song. That's our most popular one. It's okay. It's okay. I'll do my best. If I lose here, then it would mean Love and Heroes only singing lies. She gives an energetic bow to her invisible fans. The horns from her costume strike my forehead dead on. Once. And then we crash. I'm so sorry. Hello, Jasmine. I arrive at H Elementary. Whoa. This place looks more haunted than I expected. We should have filmed here. You would not like the snakes on the staircase, I think. So, what do we do? I explained about the last time I was here. Only a quick rundown, but it should be enough for her to understand. Hanahiko, yeah? This is the boy's name. There isn't much left to investigate on the first floor. We need to check out the second floor. Turns out there's probably something on the first floor which we're gonna need. Okay, time to go up then. Hold up, you're forgetting about the snakes. Alright, let's get going. We're gonna use like a lighter to like scare off the snakes. Let's be honest, all animals don't like fire. Actually, do you even have something like scare the snakes off? You have a hatchet. I think that's a very good idea. Maybe the notebook smell would scare them off. Oh yeah, fun fact. Next stream I'll be getting a new computer, so we can start playing not light novel games by right. To my understanding, we will be able to play more games. So I'm thinking maybe a second stream just to play whatever. Probably like tomorrow, like as in like next week Saturday, if I really do it. The computer or my computer, cause if you want this one, sure, take it. But there's nothing there anymore. There are no traces of the rose vines or the god's corpse. What's up? Just what was the name? Moe? Oh, just Moe. No, it's nothing. I just want to check something. Spirits can do a lot of weird things, but can they really make corpses disappear? We literally saw the freaking strawberry girl's corpse literally disappear in front of our eyes, so what do you mean that would be ridiculous? We saw it happen. We literally saw it happen. Climb the stairs. Poisonous snakes cover the hallway. How do we know it's poisonous? We're not entomologist. You know, one who studies yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Snakes. Don't shout. I slapped my hand over I's mouth. We can't move forward. The only thing worse would be making noise or calling something here. It'll be fine if we leave quietly. I cautiously take a step backwards. The snakes react to my bag. What the? It's stinky. Although snakes, yeah, they use their tongues to like smell. After a moment, they begin to leave. They disappear into the darkness of the hall before I can even blink. Guessing it's that red notebook. Also, yeah, we did find a red notebook, which smells like absolute shit, but we found out that the ghost lives here through that notebook. We read it. They vanished without a sound all at once, as if they'd never been there to begin with. Huh? Why'd the BGM start? I don't know. It looked like the snakes were sniffing my bag. The red notebook is inside. Maybe the smell made them think we were friends. I don't think snakes have that the ability to recognize friend and foe. Or at least technically in the scientific community, they're like, oh, snakes don't have the brain capacity to know what a friend and foe is. I haven't gone this way yet. Although I'd like to confirm. Oh yeah? Let's both do our best. Left. Locked. Looks behind us. I is just on the piano. A piano plays somewhere. That was a piano, right? You're right. I still my breath and strain to hear any voices, but it doesn't seem like anyone's here. Oh, boo. She picked something up from the ground. It's a piece of sheet music. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. It looks like a piano. Sheet music. Oh, that takes me back. I played this song when I was a little kid. You play piano? Well, kind of. I'm a singer after all. Do all people who sing know how to play the piano? I can say that's false. Yeah, I know that. Well, I'll count on you if you need that. Okay, I got this. My room's awfully haunted today. First my bathroom knocks on my door, and now people are walking around in my room. Ooh, this door opens. Oh. Hanahiko's made more bullet wounds.
Hello.
I didn't know freaking blackboards could talk. Can I check your hole real quick? Blackboard. I'm guessing that. Oh, there's nothing inside. I was expecting like one of those like you know, the talismans. You're useless to me, blackboard. I'm leaving. I can't believe blackboards know how to talk. Hey, are you better than your neighbor? You're even more worthless than the one before. At least the other one talked.
Hello.
Oh, this one also talks, but I can't interact with you. And if I can't interact with you, did you ever really exist? This isn't a call out to those which look in doubt. That's fair enough. An abandoned desk. Just like Hanahiko. It's a desk like you'd find in any school. What's surprising is that it doesn't look wetted. You can make anything seem lewd if you're yourself are lewd enough. Wait, I don't want to use a tool on it. The real question is the thing that you're seeing perverted, or are you the perverted one? I try feeling around inside the desk and find something soft. It's a wadded up piece of paper. That's considered soft? I would think more like, you know, crispy. I open up and see several sentences. It seems to be something someone failed to destroy. Fragment S. Let's read that shit. I'm guessing. You can read it, right? A portion of a memo. Wave can control the yada yada shock, the yada yada. This creature is that yada yada great yada yada. This is yada yada to keep it locked. Literary genius.
Cool story, bro.
Is Jasmine a blackboard? I can make so many jokes with just the word board, but I will not say anything. Is this blood? Damn straight. It's freaking maple. Something scrawled on the blackboard. I. Zen.
Nani?
Aizen. Nani? Looks like the letters spell Aizen. There are no more after that, but they aren't legible. I don't know. The handwriting is terrible. It's the handwriting of a crazy person. Let's not be surprised over that. Next to the plant is a plaque with a child's name inscribed on it. I can see something stuck underneath the pot. field. I lift it up and uncover a dirty piece of paper. I write on black. You writing on boards? What kind of boards? Surfboards? I guess I could. Probably. I've never done it. But with so many legs, I would not think it'd be that difficult. If you're talking about blackboards, I'm not a teacher. But I could technically write. Oh! Talisman. But I would imagine I can write on the boards. But my handwriting is not Japanese. I write in English. Or at least what you guys call English. From where I'm from, on like the different worlds, let's be honest, they're all called different things. Flecks of red are all over the floor. They smell like iron. Just say blood. Oh, what is this pillar? Ah. You're as useful as the first blackboard. Ooh, now this seems like a place with interesting things. This seems to be... Is this the science lab? Looks like the chemistry lab. Still... Eye grimaces. It really stinks in here. That's offensive. I feel like I'm gonna suffocate. It's an irritating stench that stings my eyes. The putrid smell fills the room, like a box of onions has gotten rotten. Even so, it's not like we can leave. Let's do this quickly so we can move on. Did you know, as a spider, I cannot, well, I taste things through my fingers, so, like I have certain, gasp! I have certain like hairs on the tips of my fingers that allows me to taste things. And the funny thing is, scientists thought that spiders had the ability to like produce spider web through their fingers. Until another scientist group were like, haha, these guys are morons. They actually only produce silk from their asses. And then they like freaking put like wax on the tip of a spider's like, you know, abdomen. And then they're like, oh, would you look at that? No spider web. And so they found out, oh, it's actually for tasting. Cause what else, you know, what else would it be? I think you can like spit out web from our fingertips. Peter Parker. You know, this room was awfully underwhelming. Hello, doll. Anatomy doll. Let me touch you. I touch the outside of the model. It feels like it's made out of wood or resin. I can't really tell. Look. Those are surprisingly realistic eyeballs for, you know, the art style. Taking a closer look, I notice a huge tear in its mouth. I've watched your movies. It makes the mouth look even bigger than it should. He's smiling. Disgusting. Almost like an arm was forcibly shoved down it. And I couldn't handle the strain. And it couldn't handle the strain. Would you like to talk about that? Really? I'm not gonna decapitate it. Come on, you know. It knows things. Things it probably doesn't want to know. It's a number of books, say materials and encyclopedias about animals. Very useful when we're finding the zoo. I grab one and flip through the pages. There are a ton of notes inside, scribbled in thin letters. It seems they're simple explanations for the students. I take out the last book, and when I look inside, a scrap of paper falls from in between the pages. Found a worn-out talisman. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, it flows into me. I feel a warmth and then it crumbles. Imagine that happening every day. Some people would think you're on drugs. I opened the cupboard and looked inside, but all I find is trash and dust. Fire hazard. Sturdy cabinet. Is it locked? The cabinet door opens easily. The inside is completely full to bursting with something. I pull it out and discover it's a large garbage bag full of shredded paper. Office trash. Are you seriously planning on taking that with you? I mean, not that I care. When I lift up the bag, an unshredded wad of paper falls to the floor at my feet. I open it up and see several complete sentences. Guess they failed to destroy this section. Fragment I. Cool, we actually got a piece of paper. Let's read it. You said complete sentences. You think this is a complete sentence? At yada yada chirp yada yada end sounds yada yada sound waves or must yada yada put yada yada sleep also regain sight will agitate it to yada yada where to off testing. I completely understood what that said, and that is not something I want to miss out. It's a shop packed with numerous chemicals. Getting closer, I see some large containers. Jewelry! Look at those rings. I hear eye gasping behind me. The earrings have jewelry, the hands have jewelry. What does the eyeball have? Does the eyeball have an eyeball ring? How about an eyeball tattoo? I heard people get that and become blind. There's no way they'd use these as educational aids. Look, it's Mr. Henry's hand. This is what happens when you steal. They're extremely fresh for being samples. Probably because they were cut from a living body. But it doesn't seem like it's been that long since any of them was severed. Are we gonna find a guy with a missing eyeball, hand, and ears? You see, the thing about that is, that's at best, not a lollipop, you know. That's not a stick in the eye, that's the cervic nerve, I think. The optical nerve. So that'll just dangle. At most it'll be like, you know, a gumball, and it pop. Feel. I know they're not alive anymore, but it takes a measure of courage to search body parts. I stick my hand inside, half closing my eyes, and feel around the shelf. Is something there? Who knows, right? I stop myself from voicing my frustration. I can't make I do something like this. I searched chemicals, formalin containers, I identified samples, every nook and cranny. We're gonna sell our things for freaking what, bells? I found a few things that can use. The eyeball is the earring. Huh. That works. It'll just be very long. And I'm not sure how long it'll hold, because like, once you pierce the optic nerve, you know, the weight of the eyeball itself, I imagine, would slowly wither away at that hole, causing it to like just fall off. That I'm not sure what kind of audience you're trying to reach out to. Maybe like the cannibal community. That or like the dark mages. A clear bottle with a liquid inside. It has a label with the chemical formula on it. A brown bottle that has an irritating smell. Its label is rotted and unreadable. And finally, a bottle wrapped in foil. It smells faintly of flowers, but it's likely just some kind of chemical as well. Clear bottle, brown bottle wrapped in foil. The foil one I know will probably explode in, like, you know, with contact of water, I imagine. At least that's what I think, you know. For all I know, that's not the case. Once I'm done looking around, I stand up. A vinyl bundle in the corner catches my eye. Vinyl bundle. Pick it up and realize it's tightly wrapped bundle of clothes. A white coat stands out the most. Must be a lab coat. Got a bundle of clothes. A white lab coat? Did you want to try it out? Well, we are in a science lab. No big surprise to find one here. The rumors about a ghost in white. I and Yasuoka got your marks while filming a TV show about it at K Miyamachi. And all the other clothes along with the coat have been folded meticulously. Is it really just a coincidence? Or does someone have OCD? Find out next time on Miss Zoo's Laboratory. I think that's it. That didn't sound ominous at all. A what? A broadcast? Do you have any brains? Like, do I have a brain or do I like carry around brains? Do the test immediately. Table. On the table. Sorry, miss, I'm not in high school. I'm not. Wait, this is a kindergarten test. What do you mean? Wait, why does a kindergarten have freaking science lab? Now that I think about it, I can't imagine students actually doing chemistry and, like, you know, freaking 6-year-old. Is she watching us from somewhere? She said something like table. Sorry, Mr. Ghosty, I don't see anything behind me. I must not have the sixth sense. Something might be on the desk. Let's take a look. Just kidding, I've seen ghosts plenty of times. They'd like to attack. Most of the time they're just lonely though. School announcement. Watch us step outside and we just die. Because we didn't do the test. Unless scattered with lab equipment is a small pencil and problem sheet. Are you guys good at, I don't know, whatever test we're about to do? Are we supposed to fill this out? Can we peek at the questions? Are we allowed to peek at the questions? Would we just die because we checked it? I take a sidelong glance at the problem sheet. I see what looks like chemistry symbols. Looks like this is a science test. Something's written at the top on messy letters. Remember the experiments. What experiments? That's right, I found several bottles of chemicals in the storeroom. Were these chemicals used in some sort of experiment? Huh. Let's check those bottles out, because that was something I didn't do. Clear bottle. CH. open high-ion blood chloride oxide. Yes. Pronopack smells like chlorine. Corrodes label says handle with care. Okay. ID 5. Not I. What's D? Is a chemical symbol D? Huh. Okay, clear balls flammable. Brown. Chlorine. Corrosive. Okay. And fall is RD5. Has fresh floral scent. And can I tell you what each of those things are actually as? Not really. Start test! Pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Begin the test. Live or die. We all know we want to keep our hair black, so let's not die. Compound A is widely used as fuel or disinfectant. It's kind of long. What should I do? That wasn't something I remembered. CH 2. Yeah, thought so. I totally figured out what were the like open atoms and just like filled it in, you know. Compound N is an exemplary acid and contains a salt that reacts with various metals. Which statement about N is true? Totally. Because you know it was covered in foil. It stings when it's thick and fragrant when it's thin. What compound is it? ID ammonia? I don't think so. Yeah. Scatol, indole. Oh, indole. Never mind. Whoopsies. That's what picking up weird talismans does you. You can skip the question. Seem to pass the test. At the end of the answer sheet. The next room is in the room next door. Proceed there quickly, students. Well then. Sounds like there's another test. There are other tests. I is my favorite character cause she'll ask you the most simple of questions. I is that one friend that you keep around not because they're super optimistic, but also because they ask such silly questions that you feel smart. Just kidding. I's not bad. I rather someone who asks stupid questions which they themselves know the answer to, but they feel the need to ask the questions, than someone who just, you know, doesn't say anything and then when they're needed, they end up like not knowing what to do. I mean, that's what tests are for. But why? Because they want our brain. A more immediate topic should be discussed now that my senses are assaulted. Also, this thing really reeks. What thing? I noticed when I was focusing on tests, but the answer sheet stinks terribly. It's 100 times worse than a notebook. Like a zoo in the dead of summer. Ah, it smells like crap. I shut tightly in a random pouch in my bag so the smell doesn't spread. God answer sheet. One of the questions is wrong. I narrows her head, eyes at me. Mr. Willow, are you sure you closed your bag? It still reeks in here. Would you like to carry the bag? The smell has definitely gotten stronger instead of weaker. Sorry, I'll check. I look down to double check my bag. What? spot something that looks like a box down on the floor behind the desk. I was about to say, that's... Why is my bag have a corpse inside? I don't remember my bag being that big. Let me check. Let me see. You don't have a hand. You don't have an eyeball. You don't have your ears. My instincts realize what it is before my brain does. Hands and feet stick out the blood-soaked cover. Inside the boxes. I've got to make sure, but I can't make myself move. Hey, let's be honest. If I do a murder, there will be no body left. Cause I am someone who makes sure to reuse, reduce, and recycle. And I'll recycle your corpse. Stay back. Hey, you wanna turn this into a Love and Hero song? The low sharp tone that comes out of my mouth startles even me. Just stay back. Can you go outside first and don't get yourself killed? I'll check it. After gathering my courage, I'd reach out. Whoosh, voila. Oh, it is. Yeah, I was thinking it was probably like the office worker, but you know, the guy who was like walking around. But the hat's familiar, so it clothes. There's no mistake. It's the call of that guard who was hanging from the ceiling with Moe Watanabe. I collapsed on my knees, a horrible feeling coming barreling up through my chest. Now I'd like to imagine, after getting like completely skewered by Hanahiko, and like, you know, being tangled up in the freaking like bush, after we beat Hanahiko, he just falls down, completely like weary, like somehow he's not dead. And he walks up through the snakes, gets bitten a bunch of times because, you know, why go to the exit? And then Mizu asks him to do the test, he fails, and then finally he dies. There's a corpse. That's where the smell is coming from. A corpse. Hey, who knows? Maybe he's still alive, right? Then let's get the heck out of here, yeah? I dragged myself up woodenly like a puppet on strings. The classroom next door. Huh? The next test is in the classroom next door. Let's go there. Right. Okay, understood. Now where are the... Okay, so that's her horns. Yeah, her frills have horns on both sides. That's what stabbed us in the cheek last time. Debbie. Eyes probably shaken, but she's putting up a brave front anyways. Hey, as an idol, you need to be able to do that. Even an act like that is helpful at a time like this. After all, there's no time to waste. If we carry this corpse here, it could be lurking around the corner. Lurking? Jasmine, did you do the corpse murder? By next door, do you mean this next door? Because at last I checked, there's no further room. Here. There's a pencil and problem sheet on the desk. Peek at the test. Yeah, you can't eat bodies. And the body's still there. If I did the murder, the body would not be there. Because I'd have eaten the body. There are a number of tests. Looks like a science test. Another science test. Read the blackboard. The blackboard, I'm supposed to read it? Not sure. That scribble was really important, but... Aizen? What does Aizen do for me? What, that's like a theme or something. Fucking hell, they all talk! That must be a ghost. Each one of these freaking blackboards are like middle schoolers. They all say the same thing and all with the same high-pitched speech. Why am I even going? I was gonna go downstairs and see what those like things about Eisen, but let's be honest, I don't think there's gonna be something in that. Oh well, let's just do the test. I studied for this test, like most tests I studied for, you know. So let's just do this and not die. I mean, even if we do die, hey, let's at least peek at like the... Let's see what kind of death animation we get, and not just the... dies. They get the black screen with the "you have died." I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Start the test. Begin the test. Okay, cool. If or die. I can dye my hair. I'm only in kindergarten. Believe in the Buddha is important. The Buddha is most extremely vital. You must believe in the incredible strong great I. This is your test. I, Kashiwagi. The incredibly strong great I. It's like an angel. You must erase the stench of corrupted humanity and become... Exactly, they're religious. This is called Eisen Unity. Thank God the only thing written on the board is Eisen. Frozen Unity. Humanity is the embodiment of pain. They kill other animals. My fellows, whoopsies. Whoopsies. What? Critical. Okay. Crimson. I have 8 left. That's 8 seconds. I carry the great Eisen's talisman every day and seek rebirth. Crisis. We're gonna die, let's be honest. We have like 8 seconds to answer the question. I don't think my thing will respond in time. The talisman is important. It is a greater treasure than the brain or heart for life itself. This is shown not in words but deeds. If I walk with the talisman, it will become sentient. A trained Ashura. Ha ha ha. The creepy breathing behind me. Rocks is rich. I am broke. I have no money. I have a driver's license though. Whoa. I just got a freaking like brain aneurysm. I feel like I know what's gonna happen. I feel like I know the exact questions that are gonna be asked. Don't really know why though. Feels like a blur. Feels like something gnawed on my brain. Felt like a piggy chew on my head. Which is ironic since a certain someone wanted my first name to be Kermit, so I'm getting killed by a pig. A Miss Piggy. Believe in Buddha. We must erase the stench of great Eisen unity. That's the only thing that was written on the board. And last I checked, it said a science test. Telling me this is scientific? Telling me Eisen unity is a science question? Question 2. I know how to skip now. Crisis, age of decline. Jasmine. A certain Jasmine said crisis. Look, you killed him again. You killed I again. Now I is Aizen. Then why'd you say crisis? I is not. I is now crimson. Start the test. Oops. Give me a second, I'm gonna sneeze. Hello? Okay. You know, why does this freaking multiple choice question have to be... Is this a multiple choice question or are we just pulling this out of our ass? But like... Why do we have a time limit for this test? We weren't told the time limit. Aizen Unity. Wow! Question 2. Humanity is the embodiment of pain. They kill other animals, yada yada yada. My fellow snakes, dear snakes, yada yada yada. Buddha Buddha. I can skip. Never mind. No voice actor, you know. Crimson. God damn it! I was hoping it'd be like above 1,000, so even if I get it wrong, I will still pass the test. I carry the great eye talisman every day and seek rebirth. Da da da. What does it become? I think it becomes something Ashura. A liberated Icha Katana. Whoopsies. I thought a trained Ashura, but like, you know, that sounds silly. So I thought liberated. I was just like, oh, you've been liberated, yada yada. You know, I'm glad that we don't get the good old like, ooh, god, death again. Because, you know, that's, at least we now just get a good old like chomping. Quick and simple. But, you know, I think my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th eye has opened on my forehead, and now I know exactly what answers I need to choose, even before the questions have even arrived. This one's gonna be Aizen. And I know the next one, even without seeing the question, is gonna be Crimson. How do I know this? You will never know, but I know the answer before I even see it. I don't even need to read the question. I know it's gonna be Crimson. And I know the next one's gonna be a trained Ashura. Even without reading the question. I don't need to read the question. I know the answer. Because my 9th eye has opened. See? See, there was nothing to worry about. We didn't die. Next test, 2 rooms over. Don't enter the classroom next door. Off limits. Guess what we're gonna do? Guess who's gonna go to the next door? Maybe she's got a secret in there. But now I want to see it even more. Pretty much. She probably didn't think it true before. What was that? Sounds like something hit the wall. That noise. Was it from the room next door? Sounds like it. Let's check out the room next door. We can do the test later. That sounds like such a good idea. You know, to be fair, last time we also, you know, didn't listen to what the ghost did. Is this the correct door? Nope, this is the science room. But yeah, last time around we also didn't listen to what we were supposed to do, and that turned out well. So, what? Oh, it's locked. Huh. What? Huh? Stop. What? Wasn't this the room which we weren't supposed to go into? Huh? What? Then is this the room we're not supposed to go into, but it's locked? Can't we just unlock it because the glass window is broken? Hammer. Oh, I know. You mean it's metal, and so we're supposed to use the corrosive acid in the brown bottle? You know, that freaking door is open, right? You know, the glass has been broken. There's literally no reason we can't just reach inside and unlock the door. It's a good thing that this is magical acid, because I can't imagine an acid strong enough to just melt through metal like instantaneously. Is it melting? I don't know. Is it melting? I can't see the animation of it melting, so it might not be melting. Maybe eyes like us and we only see like the still frames. I pulled the wire again. What? What keyhole? I thought that was like a handle. That wasn't a handle, that was just coiled wire. That was just coiled wire, like stuck. Stuck where? No, like, think about it. The metal wire was stuck in like the handle frame, right? I thought that was like a door handle. And that's why you couldn't like turn the door handle, but no, it's a pull. It's a pull door, which means we could just ignore the metal part and just like pull the door anyways, right? Did we just litter? Like, it's a pull door. This window's broken, so even if it was a handle, we could just unlock it and like open the door from this side. But you know what? Sure. What? These aren't the students I was expecting.
Hello.
You know, turns out, Jasmine, you're not sentient with the stickers. Cause I know whenever you put a sticker up, for some reason it always ends up in like the exact spot you want it to. But not this time. Your luck has run out. But
Hello.
okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay. Hello, Blackboard. What did you see that we did not see? And where did all these animals come from? Cause I see a horse, I see 2 deers, I see 2 horses, 2 deers, 1 goat? That's a goat, right? Is that a goat or a sheep? I think it's a sheep. A lion. A pig. A hippo? Where'd you get a hippo? We're not in Australia. Enhance. Zoom and enhance. I can't see the rest. Is that an antelope? Okay, another deer. I think another deer. Let's see the pig. I think think it's antelope. But zoom in and enhance, come on. I can't see what it is. But anyways, where'd she get all these animals? And why is there so much guts everywhere? Like, did she eat them all? Even I'm a clean eater and I devour everything. I can't defend you on this one. Is this blood? I don't know. Is it blood? What makes you think it's blood? I. Is it blood? What do you think? You wanna give it a lick? You wanna sniff it? You wanna sniff it? Does it smell like iron? Does it taste like iron? Do you go to the toilet, take a shit, and then ask yourself, is that crap in the toilet? When you get a paper cut, do you think, oh, is this blood? When you get a haircut, and you're done with the hairstyle, like like, you know, your hairdresser finishes cutting your hair, and you look down, do you think, is this hair? Is this my hair? What the fuck? Is this blood? In between all these organs, is it blood? Do you think this is blood? Okay, this is clearly the biolab. It might have been the fourth grade classroom, but now it's just the bio lab. Ugh. Ice sinks to the floor, covering her mouth. The word sacrificial rite comes to mind. I think it's in fourth grade classroom, but either the fourth graders looked very much like horses, deer, antelope, hippopotamus, tiger, or this Miss Zoo killed all her pet animals. Which, why you keeping a horse, like 2 deer, 3 goats, a hippo, a tiger, a freaking Siamese white tiger, I mean, 2 horses, a pig. Let's be honest, 2 pigs, because she probably cut off the other head of the pig and I put it on herself. 10,000 snakes, which somehow aren't dead. I guess she fed them these animals, right? Probably. Trying to convince myself by saying it twice. Suddenly... Huh? Is that Miss Zoo being like, oi? Someone there? Make my way past the animal heads to peer cautiously at the line of the desks near the window. Of course! A naked body is laying in a pool of red. Hey, Joe, stickers. Stickers work this time round. That's another hand to the top right. Bunch of organs. Doesn't look very comfortable. Guess what? Okay, 1 part covered. Good. How the snakes are slithering around her. Doesn't look like she's been bitten though. Thank you for covering her face. That's exactly what I needed it. Closer. Actually, whoever did this to her might have... There, perfect. Okay. Might have been planning to do just that. She hasn't been bitten, so hey, she's probably not died. She's probably not dead. Hey, come... Hell yeah, that's what I wanted. Come help me. Someone's trapped. You grab onto her legs and hurry to drag her out of the swarm of snakes. Okay, I think we're out. I think we're in the clear. I'm worried about her snake bites, but I don't see any other large wounds. Are you okay? Hang in there. Quickly, use the bundle of clothes. Use the bundle of clothes we picked up. I is speaking to her, but the woman doesn't reply. Her eyes are half open, staring vaguely. We can't let her die. Let's take her back to the mansion. And let's be honest, Mizu's gonna come up and be like, what the hell, guys? I told you no. Can't you listen to simple instructions? And then we'll be like, sorry, when you said don't go to the next door, I was like, does that mean we can't go next door? And out of spite, we opened the next door. Sure, but she's naked. Does that matter? Sorry, miss, we couldn't save you because you were naked and, like, you know. Now, speaking of clothes, I remembered lab coat. Now we just use every single clothes. All the clothes that we picked up. Oh, yeah. Place is off limits. Noise from the broadcast reverberates in the room. My flashlight blinks out. The mark's color grows more vivid. A few hours left until death closes in. Go figure, she noticed. What should we do? We should leave. We need to get out of here. I know H Elementary's layout pretty well. I should be able to find my way without a light. Elephant? I don't remember an elephant. Oh wow, I thought it was gonna be like another, like, you know, this scene with the freaking the freaking woods. H castle, H forest. There's gonna be another one of those situations which would be very silly because, you know, it's like go right, go down, go left, you're home. Sounds like a world weary old person girl. Oh, did you just think I sounded like an old lady? I don't care what you think. I'm not performing right now. I'm on break. How did she know? Honestly, how did she know? Even when it comes to the most simple of things, she doesn't know. But like somehow she knows what I'm thinking. Maybe I is smarter than she seems. But she just likes asking silly questions. Like, asking silly questions honestly is a good thing, I'd say. Because once you've asked a stupid question and someone actually answers you, you at least know. But stick to a narrative. Are you intuitive or are you just flat out pudding? You don't know anything. Are you like soy pudding? Anyways, is this what they call a woman's intuition? Or did she just read my mind? Does that woman look like she'll be alright? We covered her securely with a lab coat, but I still hesitate to look in the rearview mirror. Don't stare. Privacy is important even in emergencies. Quick, she needs CPR. Hold on, she has a boyfriend. Dies. I'm not trying to look, I promise. Literally doing my best not to, come on. She looks exhausted but calm. Can you check for bite marks, you know? We did say they were poisonous snakes, although I'd say venomous. Maybe she's sleeping. Mr. Willow. I saw it. What did you see? Try to keep my tone innocent. The mark on her body. Go figure. When we're putting the coat on her? Oh. I think our character thought of a different saw something. So we've added another to a number. If she survives. Like, Can you check whether she has any bite marks? Maybe we need to stop by like you know, the hospital for like anti-venom. My heart drops when I think about how I'll have to tell her the truth of what's happening. But that doesn't mean I can avoid it. We'll have to tell her. Yeah. I don't think it would be that difficult to tell someone who was literally like declothes and being attacked by like a shit ton of animals in a literal classroom full of dead animals. I hope she doesn't get depressed. She's surprisingly collected about this. Maybe she learned that to be able to make a living in the entertainment world. I hope she doesn't get depressed by the fact that she was attacked by a bunch of snakes in a room literally full of guts and organs and dead animals covered in blood. Except for some reason she was not covered in blood. I have a name, you know. The mysterious woman seemed asleep, but she suddenly speaks up. You are awake? Sorry, we didn't know your name. What voice do I give you? She's in a lab coat, so I just call her. That's just, you know, scientist. I'm a Doka hero. I don't care what happened. All I want is to take a shower as soon as possible. Give me a sec, let me think of a voice. What voice do I give you? Let me see your actual sprite. Welcome back. Oh, and who's that with you? She looks like shit. Later, hurry and get the bath ready. We lay a pale-faced hero on the sofa and immediately start treating her wounds. With her guiding us, we were able to give her a proper first aid. There's a lot of swelling, but at least it seems none of the snakes were poisonous. Venomous. Something that is poisonous means if you were to ingest it, you would be, you know, poisoned. Venomous means it has glands that when it bites you or like, you know, pierces you, causes venom to flow into your blood, causing you to, you know, whatever, paralysis, your blood to start decomposing, yada yada. After you finish, her face gradually regains its color. It's a good thing you didn't eat any of the snakes, hero. Okay. That's a design. Not bad. But you're awfully clean for someone who was covered in blood, technically, a second ago. Hero emerges from upstairs with... Oh, okay, she got cleaned. Apparently they had bananas. Ugh, I almost died. Nah, that's a bad voice. Thanks for saving me, I guess. Judging by the casual comment, it seems she's recovered her composure. She's still pretty pale, but she doesn't look shaken up anymore. They only want to torment me, not kill. Small mercies. Otherwise, I would have choked on poison or been snake food by now. Sure dragged the living to the depths of despair before killing them. That's what Mary had told me before. Thanks to the nefarious nature of her, she was able to be saved. Oops. You sure you're feeling alright? Don't worry, I'm fine. I bounce back fast. Who knows if that's true or if she's putting up an act, but regardless, her emotional strength is impressive. Hey, you wanna see a dead body? So what were you doing in the school? That's what I'd like to know. I was chasing after a woman named Manabi Zukawa. I must have fainted. When I woke up, I was there.
Could that be Miss Zoo?
Okay, that's a fair question. Yeah. Miss Zoo?
Oh yeah, I heard that was a nickname from when she was a teacher.
So why were you chasing?
Hold up. My questions first. Who are you people?
We gave her a basic rundown of the situation. She listens quietly, but I can tell from her expression that she's not convinced.
I see, I understand. But believing you is something else. You say Miss Zukawa might have become an inhuman monster. Save that talk for writing horror stories.
Face twitches briefly. Not given horror.
How is it that you know this Miss Zukawa? She's a colleague from the lab. Not a lot of women work there, so we end up talking together. And the second I let my guard down...
Sounds like Zukawa caused some trouble.
She stole something important from me. At first I had no idea where she had disappeared to, but I searched her room, the dorm, and learned where she'd holed up. Going off her recent credit purchases, she'd been shopping in Heap City. What? A spirit that goes shopping? People would panic if something like that appeared in the grocery store. What? Don't tell me you're serious. Wait, I know you. You're Ai Kashiwagi from Love and Hero. You seem idiotic on TV, so I guess that wasn't just an act. Hey, that's really rude. Supposing you're right and she's a monster, no way she'd appear in public. She actually used the phone. I even checked with the company. A woman's voice asked them to bring the goods to a designated area.
That reminds me of Maya from Phoenix Wright, honestly, asking the obvious questions or repeating what someone else right after she said it. But the difference between Maya is that she's like a 12-year-old girl compared to, you know, I, who's probably, let's say 17 or 20. Probably like she's probably within like the 16 to 18 range, because like I imagine that's when they usually start off. I as a mentally a 12-year-old girl. Maybe. I imagine, but the thing is, idols are typically actually pretty like smart, right? No, like they're well learned. A woman's voice asked them to bring the goods to a designated area. Paid in advance with a bank transfer, so the company delivered as ordered. Oh, and delivery location happened to be a warehouse by H Elementary. And just what were those goods? Animals. No idea what connections she pulled, but they're from pet stores and ranches. Life experience I can imagine, but I would think like they'd have a fairly strict, you know, in the idol industry, everything's pretty damn strict. So if you're raised as an idol, then I imagine like, you know, they force a lot of things onto you, not just like, you know, the workload and food diets, but I imagine also like yeah, I imagine they put on a personality to just, you know, people a human trait is flaws. Like there's no such thing as a perfect being, because a perfect human would seem scary to most people. That's why having flaws typically humanifies / grounds a person. That's why people tend to feel a lot more comfortable when someone who they think is perfect ends up like messing up or like, you know, doing like having a flaw, like tripping. For example, someone who's like gets all A's in a like test, but they're always falling down, is someone who people relate to a lot more than just someone who does not have any flaws whatsoever, because they'll believe something's up with that person, or like they're hiding something. Anyways, dogs, cats, pigs, snakes, horses. She even managed to get reindeer and ostriches. Black market to spare no expense. With the Miss Zoo name, maybe she was starting a zoo or something. You know what happened to them. We know what happened to them, come on! What happened to those animals? She must have noticed since she was in and out of consciousness at the time. But based on what we found in the room she was held in, I can hazard a guess. Okay, I thought we were gonna be stupid enough to be like, oh, what happened to those animals? I could not possibly imagine. So I waited at the empty warehouse for Zukawa to come. At some point I fainted. Next I know I'm butt naked and that terrible position he found me in. I'm sure she was behind it. So then, is that also when you got your mark? Mark? Oh, you mean the scar? I still don't believe it, but even if Zukawa happened to be a spirit, then I didn't get it from her. I did before I went to Egg City. Oh. So you're the one who's gonna move on with us to like the next chapter, huh? What? So where did you get it from? Chill, don't you get upset. I said I had it when I woke up 9 days ago. Did you get to any haunted places the day before? Don't be ridiculous. Don't lump me with inappropriate dressed idols like you. Same goes for the scar. As if something like that, this could kill you or give you amnesia. Not only is it unscientific, it's absurd. Absolutely impossible. He's yelling, but that doesn't hide the fact that she's shaking like a leaf. She's getting more frightened now than when she was talking about the snakes. Guess she has fear of the supernatural too, just like Sho. Yep, just like Sho. Except they're technically on different spectrums, One's a delinquent, one's a scientist, and yet they're awfully similar in that regard. That's all I can tell you. You're going to after Zukawa, right? I'll help out. Are you truly alright with that? You might die. I don't plan on letting that happen, but if that does, so be it. I hate the idea that people can be happy by just being alive. Yeah, I'm a scholar. Life is for satisfying my intellectual curiosity. And for that I need to get that thing back from that thieving hag. What, did she steal your journal? Or was it like the eyes and talisman? You don't seem like the type. So it's more important in your life. What in the world did she steal from you? Seems like she doesn't plan on answering that. But for no reason to turn it down. We should accept the help. Okay, Mr. Willow. Let's get back to H Elementary. New info was added. Strange colleague. Oh, we're almost 2 hours in. That's a surprise. Let's save real quick first. I'm not ending yet, but surprise, honestly. Up. Let's go. Who are we partnered with? You wanna stick with I, or you wanna bring Hero this time? I'll give you 10 seconds to respond. Four, three, two. That's not an answer. That's not the answer I wanted. Tascadu. Uh, bring the teacher. I'm guessing you mean hero, but she's not. Yes, you. We gotta show you the world of freaking ghosts, I guess. Gotta make you believe. Gotta bring you to that freaking gore classroom. If hero is to be believed, then what we saw in the classroom was Zukawa's doing. The missing teacher Zukawa. There's no doubt that she had something to do with the birth of Mizu. Let's go. It's unlikely that Zukawa is still hiding inside the building. Sounds like heroes in turn do not recognize the existence of spirits. To get rid of the mug, we have no choice. Because that wouldn't be much of a game, and let's be honest, we'd end up losing the characters, right? What other character would actually go around and pick up random trash off the floor? It's like, oh, this random scrap of paper, let's pick it up. Wait, what am I doing here? I blame genetics. That's probably not us being tired. That's probably our genet. Oops. Yeah, we're not that tired looking. Anyways, with a name like Kermit, I imagine he was bullied a lot. Except for the fact that we're not actually called that. That's just the name that we decided for ourselves, so honestly, we deserve to be bullied for the fact that we chose that name. Now, this room is locked. All these doors are broken. Honestly, the fact of us just saying, oh, this door is locked, it's just an excuse. We can literally reach in and unlock the door for ourselves. I guess we're gonna do a test now. Ooh, a window. I look at the schoolyard through the window, but I don't see anything moving around. The blackboard is covered in dents and scratches. It's probably too damaged to use. Maybe.
Hello.
Not this time. I'm leaving.
Hello.
I can hear their voices from outside the classroom. There's a some problem sheet. Peek at the questions. Blackboard, tell me the answers, okay? Take a glance at the problem sheet. I see numbers and mathematical symbols. This seems to be a maths test. The maths test? Blackboard, don't start leaving. I ask you to help me with maths. Shouldn't be too difficult. Time to see how good I am at maths. I shouldn't be that bad. Begin the test. And I was sure she can run up. Oh god, one of these questions. And I was sure she can run from the first floor to the second floor in 3 seconds. The school had 5 floors. I'm gonna take from first and from there. 10. 3 seconds, right? 5 and 15, so 15 seconds. What? Was it 3? It can run from the first to the second floor in 3 seconds, right? So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, right? Did I not read the question correctly? No, simple maths. What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean I died? Did I not read the question correctly? Pick up pencil, yada yada.
Start the test!
My maths was correct. My understanding was really different. First to second floor in 3 seconds. Okay. School had 5 floors. How long would it take for it to take from the first to the fifth? 3. 1 to 2, 3. 2 to 3, 6. 3 to 4, 9. Wait, I'm just confusing myself. 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh, that's 4, okay. That's 12 seconds. Ostriches are extremely fast. They can run 60 kilometers per hour. What was it? I forgot the first statement. I honestly forgot what it said. They say can run 60 meters, 60 meters per hour. Never mind. Yeah, okay, yeah. So half that. Wait, what? She's very strong. Whoopsies. Wait. Go up. Wait, let me. What? Shit. Plus. Shit. I didn't read the question at all. 1/4 is strong. I don't know what it said. Lucky guess. I did not. I want to click plus. I forgot that's what it was. It seems we passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet, you disobeyed the teacher. What? Oh shit, I activated auto mode. That's why. Okay. Animal classroom. That's not that room drenched in blood, is it? Sounds like it. Come on, not auto. Did I deactivate auto? No, that's auto. Okay, no. Okay, now. Plus. Da 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 da. Whoa, going back in time.
You disobeyed the teacher. You get special test.
Advanced animal classroom. Okay, da 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 da. Sounds like I'm slightly worried about the special part. I hope it's not some weird test. But that's probably exactly what it is. Actually, let me go even further up. I'll see what the question was actually asked. Bring an airbag, okay. Without an airbag, a human bait would die. When observing an ostrich bring an airbag, the specialty is kicking after taking a long running start. If an ostrich speed is halved, how strong would your kick be? Huh. Speed times velocity, right? Wait, no. Velocity times... Oh well, I got it correct. That's what matters. I got it correct. Haha, most people would probably say half. But because I didn't read the question, I got it correct. Wait, which one's the animal classroom? I think this is the animal classroom. Why does she sound like a grandma? Because she's a weird pig hybrid thingy, you know. Like me. Except I am cooler. You make an interesting noise for a gazelle. Or antelope, I can't tell what you really are. That looks like they died in pain. That tiger's smiling. You telling me that thing died in pain? Like, don't get me wrong, I absolutely believe that it died in pain. But to say that's an expression of something that's in pain, I would not believe. Yeah, these guys are smiling. Maybe they're into that kind of thing, you know, decapitation. I'm not judging. There's several animal heads lined up across the tops of the tables. Look at them. They definitely look real. I'm not sure what was used to sever them, but the cuts look strangely clean. Probably a hacksaw. It's gross, but this will definitely be a great place to hide things. I seal myself before putting one hand on the head and shoving the other up the severed neck. Who knew an animal head could be this heavy? It's like lifting a bucket of water. Ah! After so much struggling, I tipped the head on its side. There's a cream-colored plastic object shoved up the esophagus. What the fuck did you just do? Is the real question you'd be asking. Transistor megaphone. A megaphone? Megaphones are often used in school events and gatherings, so that's not surprising. How the hell did it fit in that animal's neck? Zakara did bring countless animals here. A bizarre insane passion is obvious in this room. Mr. Willow, are you alright? In the head? Yeah, sorry. Just used to these kind of things, you know? You know, sticking hands and making, like, let's be honest, in most horror games it's always that way, right? And we're gonna check the rest of these heads. Inside the desk. Paper. Ah, another one. So we know she has a pig head. We know, let's be honest, she have ostrich like legs. What? Let's be honest, okay, so she probably has ostrich legs simply by the fact that like they were like, oh, you know, bring a thingy if you're facing an ostrich. So yes, probably that. Head is a pig because we saw her when we died. The rest I'm not sure. I'm guessing snake. Something to do with snakes. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I can get. Her torso was normal, human. So I'm guessing the legs of an ostrich, maybe snakes for hands. Her head's a pig. Yep. I would think maybe should replace her like torso with like a pig or something. Bite me. No thank you. Also, Jasmine, did you put me into a sleep stupor? Cause I only woke up at 4 p. Well, I only woke up an hour before stream. And I slept at like a good 1 a.m. Specific frequencies of sounds, huh? The end of the fragment I and the start of fragment G seem to connect it and form a sentence. I might be able to read the fragments if I line them up. I'll consider that payback for the... You know, I'll take that as payback for the bag rooms. We able to find behavior of this creature and want to fire the whiz a need. Already? You're in the void already. I mean, aren't you always alone in the void? Did the Bakus go to work or something? What? I can't read that crap. Huh. Isn't it still fairly early where you are at? Why are they telling me the Bakus are gone already? The organs strewn about the floor look fresh. Not fresh anymore. Okay, I think that's all the things you can pick up right now. I'm gonna take a step out and just check the bottom floor, cause I have a feeling there's something on the first floor that I'm missing. Why? Let's just say it's intuition, but that's one thing I remember. I know one of the things I need for the fight with Mizu is somewhere on the first floor. I just don't know where. I think it's in a hole somewhere. Hello. Not here.
Hello.
Close enough, Mr. Blackboard. I'm surprised nobody shot you. Wall. I don't know why, but it seems does it sound hollow? It is hollow. Hammer time. Doesn't matter, just use your hammer. What about it? Try to. Hammer. Bam. Wait a second. Nah. Exactly. This is Hanahiko territory. Pow. Damn, that's quite a hole. I imagine it was made of plaster, so I imagine just like a simple dent, like you destroyed the entire thing. I can't believe you just did that. Believe it. No, what is it? I think it's a... Yeah, what is it? It's a worn-out talisman. I suddenly stick my hand inside. Something cool. Oh, snakes. Can I use the freaking notebook? What do you mean? Fragment? It smells like crap. Floral scent. Huh. Flammable liquid. I guess not. It's a good thing they didn't get used. Answer sheet. I would think fire, but I don't think we have any flammables. Megaphone. Yell at them. Okay, we know it's here. We'll probably get an item to deal with them, but At least we know where it is. I'd like to believe it's a worn-out talisman, just cause it'll be super funny. If like we went through all that trouble to find whatever's inside that hole and get rid of all the snakes just to find out it's a worn-out talisman. Is it this room? No, that's not this room. It's definitely not this room. And it's not this room either, I think. But I'm gonna check anyways. This in the direction isn't the best thing in the world. I was correct. There we are. And I'm pretty sure we're using this table. There's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. Peek at the questions. Is that another maths question? Problem sheet. Looks like some kind of foreign language. I can't make heads or tails with it. I have no idea what kind of test it is. Time to get killed. But Freiji. The entirety of the test is written in a foreign language. Not so what any of it means. Just then here mumbles next to me. Frig what? Huh? It's in German. You know German? Can you read it? You answer the question. I took in college so I know a little bit. It's a good thing we brought you, hero.
Begin the test.
Oh no, it's starting. It's been a while, but I'll try to read it. You write down the answers. Thank you. Hot, no, hot. Multiple choice social studies. It says it's a social studies test. This one, please answer the following. During the Pacific War, Japanese mainland was bombed and a shelter was built in each city, which was the correct period of which the war took place out of the question below. It says Freiji, and I'm just like, oh, it's in a foreign language. Showa era. Haha. There's gonna be a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, which started the war against the USA. Which phrase out one below did FRD use to describe the attack? A day which will live in infamy. This last one, it's really short. In 1945, when the war ended, which country was allied with Japan? Germany, Italy. What? It was Germany and Italy. Don't tell me Italy jumped sides, right? Because was it the Axis powers? Well, it was Germany, Italy, and Japan who wanted to take over the world, essentially. We managed to get through it somehow. At the end of the answer sheet.
There's a test in the last room. Go take it immediately.
Ah. Let's be honest, Italy in the fight against, like, you know, in World War II. Oh shit. Your eyes, hero. What happened to your eyes? Standard test questions. Not particularly elementary level though. I just want to say thanks. No way would I have finished that by myself. It was no big deal. There's one more test. There's one more test. Yeah, and the last empty classroom apparently. Mario? Nah. Last I checked, Mario sounds like Chris Pratt. Okay, let's go then. With a Cockney accent from what I've been told. Why? What I say is factually correct, am I not? Oh yeah, they had the Kamen Rider actors, right? It said last classroom, so I'm going to last classroom. Unless I'm going to the wrong classroom. Yeah, no matter. Hi. Ah. Hey, you want A-list voice actors from Japan? Yeah. That's one of them. The science lab. We're doing the test here. This is scorch. Seems there's fire. This is probably where the fire started. Oh, Miss Zoo must have caused the fire to break out, huh? Am I supposed to do the test here? Feel. Yes. Something is hiding either in the mouth or the torso. I could break it, but I might break whatever's inside too. Nothing for it but to stick my hand in. That doesn't sound like a very good idea. You know, honestly, if they have him, you know, Mamoru-san to freaking voice like Mario while trying to sound, you know, Italian, that was... I can't wait. I would 100% watch it in Japanese. Just cause, you know, from the looks of what the movie's gonna be about, like, you know, the whole like, oh, he's the hero, but like not the hero you wanted type of spiel. I was like, oh my god, he sucks at his job type of deal. Then yeah, I'm definitely watching in Japanese and not English. I grab it and try to pull it out, cause I wouldn't be watching it because it's Mario. I'd be watching it because of be freaking hilarious watching in Japanese. Huh. Man, you carry on the inside. Talk about cold-blooded. Roused by the movement, snakes begin pouring out of every crevice. Eek! Whoops, that was too eek. Get away from there! Yep. I can't wait to see him cosplay Mario. The snakes slowly retreat back in the mall. Seems they live inside it. I bet something's hidden in there. But to get it, I'll have to find a way to pacify the snakes. Time to pacify snakes. Hey, snakes, you want the red notebook? The snakes by the stairs might have moved because of the red notebook. In that case, snakes here might also. I hold the red notebook up to the model. The snakes shift around slightly. But that's all that happens. Is that some kind of good luck charm? Doesn't look like the red notebook is effective. We don't really have anything to deal with that right now. I imagine the same. Got the cameras from there. Got your clothes from there. This is empty. My god, trash and dust. We might be using trash and dust. Okay, just try the answer sheet. Answer sheet, go! Yes. Okay. And if it emits some scent or pheromone, what I have now doesn't seem to be effective. I had more of them. Okay. So I need to answer the last question, basically. I thought this was where I did the test though. They said last class. I guess last classroom is this. I love going through all the classrooms again. Nope. 6th grade. They said last classroom, and that's, I guess, not the one they were looking for. Is this the last classroom? It's locked. Hey, if you want me to do your test, you better unlock the damn door. Door to the music room is locked. I'm gonna enter this room. And if it's not, if the test isn't here, I'm just gonna assume that I need to bring the girl. Okay, never mind. It's here. Questions. Take a glance at problem sheet. See what looks like music stuffs. I guess this is a music test. Time to bring Whoopsies. Not. Straight should be the way. Never mind. Backwards is the way I wanna go. So, how has work been? I know Joe's work has been most unfortunate. Is Joe even still here? I wonder. He would typically put up a sticker if he is still here. Technically. To my understanding of Joe. Remember, work is just a means to an end. If you don't enjoy the work you're doing, if you're working for, if you enjoy the thing you do, then do the best you can. If you're doing the work because you have no choice, then do the bare minimum. Or if you want to get promoted, possibly, if that's a thing which can happen, then do better than everyone else. But that's it. As long as you're doing better than everyone else, then you have a higher chance. You just need to socialize, because let's be honest, when it comes to work, what matters is that you know the people who can get you promoted, and not the actual work that you do. And as I say this, I need to go grab and kill some flies real quick. So give me like 15 seconds.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Okay, I'm back. I see that you were trying to catch my attention with all the highs. That or all the blackboards decide to all speak at the same time. but the flies are now dead. Uh, yeah, the flies are all dead. Beelzebub is crying, and all is good in the world. The flies, they all died. They're gonna have to peel off the wall now. When in a dangerous situation, it's a good idea to not make too much noise. That's why when it comes to the forest, you know you're in danger you know you're in real danger when the freaking forest goes quiet, because that means there's an apex predator somewhere in the area. That it is a human, because nature treats them both the same. Nature is scared of animals because... Oh. I guess I missed one. I missed a baby. But the baby too has to die. I'm very, very equalist. It doesn't matter what your gender or age is. If you are a fly, you must die. That's simply how it is. It goes. A fly will grow up to be a fly. Hey, you know how to do this, right? This is music theory, probably.
Begin the test.
Hey, Blackboard, I expect your help. If you speak, you better help. Multiple choice music questions. Let's green Ashra the following questions. Atoms can be controlled with frequencies. The experiment was a success. Yes, a fly will grow up to be a fly. Just like a snake will grow up to be a snake. A dog will grow up to be a dog. A maggot is simply a baby fly. What sounds are snakes scared of? Please follow the questions. The Starry Sky song. I guess the Great Fish song. Snakes can hear. What do you mean snakes can't hear? Of course they can hear. Know how much of like a... Yeah, but that's still considered hearing. Also, the whole maggot fly thing. Do you consider a baby a human? You do, right? Some people would even consider freaking zygotes to be human, so I don't think we can really ask that question, seeing that humans literally compare like zygotes to freaking full-fleshed humans. The giant fish song. What? This is a trick question then. The fuck is a zygote? A zygote is a bundle of cells that's formed when a sperm cell and an egg cell fuse together. A zygote is a bundle of cells that form when a sperm cell and an egg cell fuse together. It's like the simplest form of what will end up becoming an embryo. Slash fetus, whatever you want to call it. But hey, guess what, Jasmine? You were right. It doesn't get scared, even though that... What's the point of asking the question?
they aren't scared.
I mean, if you're not the one that's gonna have to raise it, then I don't think you really get the question of whether you can get rid of it or not. I mean, I'd rather see a bundle of cells get killed than it come to full term and then end up in a dumpster. You know, let's be honest, if you don't want to take care of a kid, you shouldn't be forced to, because if not, the kid's gonna get messed up and you're gonna be liable for that fuck up. What sounds a pig scared of? Yes. What song? The Starry Sky song. How many times are you gonna shoot your freaking chest at me? You know, I think I just got a prophecy told to me. From what it's told me, I'm supposed to answer not scared for the first question and koi song for the second. And then the third one, I'm supposed to answer Starry Sky song. That's what the great Asher has told me. I don't know. Ask the pigs. Question 3, seals. What? Which one is not sealed? Please answer. What? The piano harmon megaphone, isn't it? Great Asher has failed me. I'm dead again. I think the answer is megaphone, even though that's not really an instrument, would it be? I thank you for the help, by the way. I'm glad that you're here. Whoa. What are snakes scared of? Snakes getting scared? No such thing. That's why I own 2 of them. Except my snake gets scared because he's a pansy. The girl though does not get scared. She just waits for the next meal because she's a hungry little girl, and by little I mean 2 meters long. Oh my god! What is not sealed? A megaphone. Whoa! What's that? Prophecy from the great Ashura. It's harmonica. The great Ashura has told me 312. It was piano, harmonica, and megaphone. It's okay. The great Ashura has told me that it's 312 that I should answer. I know this because it has been told to me. Has it not? Has it not been told to me? The great Ashura would never lie to me, except for the first time it lied to me when it said the answer was... Huh. He did say 312, I just didn't listen because it was not the answer I was expecting. Because technically 2 would be the next one. I just, you know, didn't click it because it was not, you know, the order I expected. I thought it was gonna be like I thought it was gonna be the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star answer. You pass. Damn right I pass, you know. I clicked every single possible quest answer. One of them has to be correct, right? You know? It's not like I went through this thing 2, 4, 6, 7 times, I think. I think I went through that thing 7 times. It was amazing.
What? Did we pass?
Damn straight we passed. First try. Now she's gonna be like, your brain is good. I'm going to eat your brain. Let's hurry with our investigation. I have a feeling something's about to happen. New info was added. Passing the pass. She's gonna be like, go to the piano room. Is this the correct way? Correct way. Actually, I'm not gonna go yet. I'm gonna go to the freaking anatomy doll again, and then get whatever's in. Whoopsies. I'm gonna go to the anatomy doll, get whatever's inside that doll, because now I have all the answer sheets, and then I'm gonna see what I get. If it's a freaking talisman, I'm gonna slap the freaking mannequin. The anatomy doll, I mean. Then I'm gonna see whether it works the same way with the hole downstairs. Hello, anatomy doll. It's me again. I have what you want. It's stinky. You like the center filter, don't you? Yep, I got what you want. It's just answer sheets. You guys want knowledge? Well, I want whatever's inside. Eek. Are they dangerous? Maybe. Oh. Well, there goes our answer sheets. Huh. I thought I would need that. What a surprise. You still don't believe ghosts exist, or did you just think it's pheromones? Find a paper box and a key. Oh, there we go, matches. Ugh. 2.5 seconds remain till you die. I should call out them.
Alright, it's almost time to perform. It's okay, I'm on standby.
Okay. We need to hurry and find any clues left. The info is added. Human anatomy doll. We go next door, we instantly die because all the snakes are there. Are the snakes there? I don't see the snakes. Where are the snakes? I expect to see snakes. Does the scorch seems more fire damage in the shaft? Yep, okay. Fire's out here. Mitsu lit the classroom on fire, and that took out Hanahiko. Can I go down, please? Down again. Not up. No. I need to get whatever's down there. Okay, so what do we know? We know A. We're gonna need to use a bag if we get hit by the ostrich legs. Pigs are scared of the freaking koi song. Oh, snakes are scared of fire, I guess. What? There goes the snakes. And I imagine whatever we wanted from inside is destroyed. Find something on the floor. Must have been carried out of the nest when the snakes fled. There we go. Eisen Ashura Talisman. Scared of it burning in the fire. Will they try and protect it from the flames? Must be something very important then. Huh. Okay, I know for a fact we're gonna need to use Ashura's Talisman to like take out Miss Zhu. But the real question is, do I need to set it on fire or do I need to like do something else for Miss Zhu? Huh. Oh well, we'll see with the fight, I guess. This one, right? Is it this one? Nope. This is just and then you go all the way to the end. Is it open? Nope. Whoopsies. I need to use the key. Oh. Quickly! To the piano! What songs do we have? Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I do not have the other music thingy I need. Okay, can I feel it? Does it just have the play like the song on the piano itself? Give me a second. Okay. Is it on this thing? There's a piece of sheet music on it. Yep, okay. Harp streamer. Is that it? We are not harp streamer. Is that it? That's it? Nothing else? Really? Having a blackboard here talks. I don't know, do I? I'll use yours. Wonderful brain style. As ingredients and listen to and I'll sec you, I'm guessing. Nani? Did she say she'll dissect this for ingredients? She'll use our wonderful brains as ingredients and dissect this. Then that means that's why she had us take all those tests. She wanted to see if we were worthy enough to become ingredients. Did she also ask the deer and other animals to do the tests? Sorry,
Your red's crowded.
I? Don't make me slap you. I mean, that's how we wake up like Mashita, you know. Actually, I she seems to be dreaming. Give her a good old smack. That's what woke up Mashita, so it's a real good eye.
Huh. It's gonna take them 3 seconds.
Should we hide it?
The music room.
Watch us die. Oh, that was a locker. What are those teeth? What sharp teeth you have? That doesn't look like something a pig should have. Surprise! Were you surprised? Those are snake hands. We don't smell like shit. We smell like our freaking papers. Mizu smiles and leaps forward. Second she sees us come out of the locker. Seems you don't have brains. She's come closer on her ostrich leg. It looks like she could jump at us at any moment. Office trash. I guess. Top streamer, go for it. Okay, we need to distract her. Distract her, so trash. Wait, what did it say? Not trash, then bottle. And then I guess Ashratini. That way we should be distracted, right?
Give it back.
Up. Thought they don't like the smell of the thingy. Oh well. Oh no, it's this stock death call. I don't think it's a good idea to smack the snake with a hammer. Cause I think if we were to do that, the snake would wrap around my hand, and then the other snake would like devour me or something. Like that, I imagine that's what they'll say. Like, oh, you tried to smack the snake, but the snake instead calls around your hand, and now you can't break free, and then she like devours you or something. You stinky. Definitely the bag is the correct one in the first one. Yeah, no, we'll just get our head caved in by the ostrich legs. New eye. Flex on her.
Great Ashura, give it back.
Mizu Glass Dag is amazing. Not looking at that. Ha! That was only 1/4 of the damage I felt. Snakes. Matches. Cause yeah, we need to light that shit on fire. Snakes and fuse are massive flames and they don't aid. Ah, because they consume heat. Not bag. Full ball won't work. Slash at her, and I needs the freaking carb streamer. Okay, I did something. She's who knows? Okay, never mind. Okay, I get it. Cause we struck down, so the snakes are preoccupied, so she can get to the piano. Get scared, pig. Scared? Now, I think flower bird thing, right? You like this so much? Burn it. Light on fire.
Great Ashura!
Mizu shrieks and she sees the child block in flames. She clings onto me, scrambling to get it back from me. My sweat squelches as it mixes with her body fluids. Chemo. Ashra's eyes and charm disintegrates to ash, and Mizu's hands and scatters into the air. Nas! Her eyes pin me in place with the intense fury. Okay, we got a ending.
How dare you! How dare you, great Ashura!
Snake and Mizu's arms raise as their head swiftly shot at their prey. But their fangs sink it through. Mizu's also. Ha! Get liquefied! Cause that does not sound like a good at water, okay. That sounds like I killed her. Yeah, because I was sweat gone to her. But oh. Okay. Somehow that seemed like the good ending. What would the bad ending be? Yeah, what would the bad ending be, really? Because that's like the only way I can think about it, right? Like we set fire to the thingy, and then she has no way to like ascend to Astra, and so she gives up or something. Did we do it? Yeah, we did do it. Now I need you to do one thing, I need you to do one thing. Don't die. Don't say you need to come back to the freaking like school real quick and then you just instantly die. Mine's still there. The freaking heroes one is still there. Oh, whoopsies, sorry. Look on my face is probably obvious. I looked at me apologetically. I've gotten used to it. I'm just glad you and Yasuoka are safe now.
Mr. Willow.
Anyways, I wonder what this is. What is what? A book? There's a folded paper on the ground where Misu vanished. She sure did like keeping notes. Oh wait, it's a map. I open and find it's an old map. Shining the flashlight on it, it's the first word I see. The first words that I can see is army. Is this what Miss Hero said was stolen from a map? That sounds silly. It could be. You mean she never took a photo of it? Put the map in my bag. Then we finally bid farewell to the music room and its beast and perfume smell. I would hate to be the janitor of this place. Imagine cleaning up all those dead animals. Oh, wait a second. What is it? I don't bring that sheet music, really. As a reminder of my music beating evil. You know, this would make a great inspiration for a new song. You're gonna die if you... This is the bad ending. I kind of don't want to linger here. Yay, I'll be back in 2 seconds. And then she was gone for more than 2 seconds. And then when we go inside, she's dead. I dashes back inside the music room before... She's probably getting devoured by snakes, huh? Jeez Louise. She totally does whatever she wants. Chrissy was the same way. This is what happens when you become famous. No, I'm just being unfair. Did a snake attack her or did she get killed? Okay.
Mr. Willow.
Okay, she's not dead. I would imagine she'd get eaten by snakes if that was the bad ending. What happened?
A snake.
Yeah.
It fell from the ceiling, hit my shoulder, and slid down my back.
She's nearly in tears.
Get it off me.
It's probably gone. I feel around her back and she hangs on me. The blackboard did nothing. How could it? Huh? Nothing's there. You can let go already. When you grab my neck, it's hard to.
Oh.
She's just choking us.
Sorry.
Bad end. I freaking strangles you to death.
But I was telling the truth. I definitely felt something there.
Maybe it fell off you as you were running. So, did you grab the sheet music?
Oh yeah, that's all done. Sorry to make you wait.
Are you really sorry though?
Madame Yasuka and Miss Hira are expecting us, so let's head back.
Yasuoka's dead, slumped in his chair. She had a heart attack and died. We leave the school, climb into the car, and head back to the mansion.
Hey y'all, we're back. Oh, welcome back. I believe I must thank you. My mark has indeed vanished.
What did you really do?
I still have mine though. I mean, not that I believe that it's gonna kill me or anything. It's just I saw her mark literally disappear in front of my eyes. It doesn't bother me at all.
She looks tough, but the whole time she's clenching her teeth.
More importantly, Mr. Willow, did Yuzukawa have anything on her?
A map. Don't tell me this is Dora's talking map. Pulled the old map out of my bag.
Yep, that's it.
You never took a photo of it? Oh, it's a family heirloom. Then I guess you'd want a physical copy, huh? Here's not just a map out of my hand without even so much as a thank you.
Oh. I guess you deserve a reward.
Have this instead. It's a purple notebook from a coat. The color's different, but the design matches the red notebook we found in the shelter. It's Zukawa's diary. It was in her room. Her room? Oh, yeah, she did visit Zukawa's dorm. Looks like she was still sane when she wrote it. Take the notebook from her.
It seems Miss Sue was interested in the map of yours, Miss Hero.
No. It's basically just a treasure map. But now I want to know even more.
Should have taken a look earlier.
The clock begins to chime. It's almost dawn. Dawn of the 20,000th day. Everyone should go get some sleep. You can use any room on the second floor.
Thank you. That would be lovely.
Also, I and Yasuoka, you must leave the mansion tomorrow. There's no need for you to stay here now that your mark is gone. Also, I inform your freaking manager that you're safe and not dead.
Oh dear. Are you telling us not to... Are you telling me to leave you and Miss Hero here by yourselves? Naughty, naughty. Please don't joke. Stay serious. Specifically requested my assistance.
I'm grateful, really. For those who have escaped the mount to return to their normal lives. So says the dead Mary. Your fifth husband.
Tell me, did you burn down that danged elementary kindergarten already?
Oh wait, it's H Elementary, never mind. It's an elementary school, not a kindergarten. I don't know why I thought it was kindergarten. Yeah, okay, it's more fair now. I'd like you to help out another way. Because I was thinking it was a kindergarten, and I was just like, why does a kindergarten have a science lab? But yeah, if it's a primary school, yeah, fair enough. I'm sure you know other people in the supernatural phenomenon field. Can you research the mark with your knowledge and connections? An investigation like that is beyond me. And I'm practically zero about spirits. This is the only thing I can think of. If Mary was still here, it'd be different, but... Yasuoka stares at me silently. I stare right back into her eyes, without turning away. That's a good way of scaring people away.
Fine. I'll leave the legwork to the young.
How to not kill your hamster. More like how not to kill your beta fish.
I'll do what I can to help. Besides, if I stayed behind, I'm sure Miss I would want to stay as well.
I'd say hamsters are terrible pets for primary school. Although to be fair, I guess that makes sense, you know. They'll probably live your 1 year. Cause, you know, the next year you'd probably move to a different class, so like, who's gonna keep the hamster? They always get their heads trapped in between the freaking wiring of their cages and snap their own necks. That or they just suffocate, like, you know. If you let them out, yeah, they'll probably try to they'll chew on the wire box of the kindergarten, of the freaking elementary school and die. Causing a power outage.
Of course, I won't let you down.
You gonna give us up? Her voice and posture exudes confidence and reliability. I'm sure it's a good part of why she's so successful as a fortune teller.
However, I shall rest for today. These old bones are exhausted from sitting down here as the young ones do all the work. Good night.
She's been doing her nails the whole day.
Mr. Willow, I assure you you'll be okay without me and Madam Yasuoka.
Yeah, I've survived this long already. I'll manage somehow. Unease is bubbling up within me, but I push it down and force a smile. I can let her worry about me.
Okay, I'll trust you.
But you better promise me. When your mark is gone, you'll come to one of my concerts, promise? Give me VIPs. Yeah, give me VIP pass.
Of course. I'll get you a front row seat for sure.
You'll need 2 tickets. Come on, I'm not a loner. I have friends, I think.
Okay, I'm heading up. Good night, Mr. Willow.
Jeez. So you're saying I have to stay? Not that I care. Hey, it's a cartel. Thought you didn't believe in the Mark's curse because of its unscientific basis. Oh, of course. So in hell I'd believe something like that. But it's also true that I haven't found solid proof to deny it either. And Miss Kuoka and Miss I's mark really did up and disappear. Nothing's there. Not even a roach. So I decided to stay here and see how this plays out, that's all. It's the truth. I see she's desperately trying to hide that she's terrified of the supernatural. Ah, well. I owe you for saving me, so I'll tell you a little bit about it. It could be related to Mark somehow, too. Are you talking about the map? Yeah. Nothing's behind me, not even a roach. It's of an underground shelter in each city. The only way Miss Zukawa found that shelter was because of this map. Oh, we found that. Without your map. Whoopsies. That's not what she'd be eager for an old map of facilities that have to be 50 years old. That's a secret. It's possible that whatever turned Zukawa into a monster is down there in that shelter. What do you mean? I've already told you that I have no intention of giving you any details. I'm tired too, so I'm going to bed. Kill you later. Yura makes her way upstairs to the room. The end of our last conversation swirls around in my head. The shelter army Zukawa transforming. And the deja vu I felt down in that shelter. What does it all mean? Whoosh. It's no use. It's all a blur. My brain is so tired that the words are just repeating nonsensically over and over. I can't get my thoughts in order. Time to head to bed. The info was added to the spirit file. The road of madness utter. Time to save. Yes. Hey, Mary, I'm going to sleep. I decide to rest now. Miss Zoo completed. I think I'm covering the completed. It's been nearly a day since we found Mary. We're like a boat adrift on the ocean without a compass to guide us. Who knows where the current will take us? Will you find salvation at the end? Eh. Hey, Mr. Willow. Looks like we wasted a whole day. Is it gonna be like this every day? If you're done checking here, why don't we take a look outside? Mercy unnecessary contact with outsiders could speed up the Mark's kills. If I lose any more of my memories, I am not sure I'd be able to function. For the past 10 days, the only other person I've spoken to is the convenience store clerk. Ah, that explains why we've only had TV dinners and snacks food to eat. But sitting and waiting isn't going to accomplish anything. I'd rather not wind up forgetting my own name like you. Not that I completely believe that this curse thing is real. She raises her voice to hide how it shakes. She's still stubbornly sticking to a denial of the existence of spirits in the Mark. But I know she's already accepted it. After all, she went through it herself last night. ghost-like curses don't exist. Why'd this have to happen to me?
Oh. FBI. You're startled at this sudden shock. A visitor in the middle of the night. I don't need Mary to know it's a mark bearer. Sorry to impose on you so late. A tall tin man walks in. His skin is as white as a sheet and the dark circles nearly swallow his eyes. Sounds like a dead person stands before us. You're a well-known hero, right? I heard about you and the mark from Yasuoka before I came here. Something about it, Miss Zhu too? Sounds like you've had a rough night. Just like me, for real, for real. He seems to know Yasuoka. He's sleepy and a doctor? Maybe she's following through on her promise and sent it to help us. Well, let's get the introductions done. I'm Shuji Daimon. I think you can guess my occupation. Wearing this thing means I don't have it to explain, thank goodness. You're a scientist, aren't you? Just like this chick next to me, who also has a lab coat. He just has a stethoscope around his neck. What kind of business brings a doctor like you here? Diamond's eyes flicker over the suspicion in Hero's tone. No need to be so defensive. I have the cursed scar, same as you, the mark. A chef, a butler, high school gymnastics teacher, probably the last one. He unbuttons his shirt to reveal a familiar mark on the left side of his chest. It just suddenly appeared one day. Looks like you're about to pass out. Though to be honest, I never thought it happened to me. That's what all freaking high school students say. Disappointment to the family cause you haven't paid off your student debt yet. As a... yeah, probably as a freaking doctor. Like, what's that, 6 years, 7, 8 years of just education? Maybe it's punishment for being stupidly curious about it. Curious. Did you know about the mark before Yasuka told you about it? Yeah, that's right. There's a mention of a strange mark in my grandpa's record as a military physician. I did some personal research. Military physician's record would mean they'd be from the Second World War. More than 50 years ago. But that doesn't add up. Rumors of a mark that only started about a month ago. If it wasn't mentioned in these records, the rumor would be much older. Or something started it back up. There's a reason for that. Patients with the symptoms were kept in a secret army laboratory. After the war, all top-secret documents related to the labs were burned. Except the clinical records I found. A secret lab, huh? That's kind of hard to believe. Dr. Diamond, you don't mean to say the mark was used as some sort of biological weapon? Every country had at least 1 or 2 soldiers who were divinely possessed. People only called on gods when they're in trouble. It was the end of the war. And they were backed in the corner. How unscientific. Don't you think so, Mr. Willow? It is what it is. What? Are you serious? I can see why Yasuoka gave you her stamp of approval. This way you consider every possibility is indeed admirable. That open-mindedness must allow you to face the supernatural. However, it's hard to picture the mark being used as a weapon. It seems the 13th Army Engineering Lab was developing something. It was called the Cannon Soldier. Cannon Soldier. That makes me think of the Bodhisattva cannon. 50 years ago in the Buddha statues. It can't be. A Buddha soldier. Dr. Diamond, where is this lab? Unfortunately, I have no idea. Sorry. The documents my grandfather kept don't give any details about it. I see. Hey, Mr. Willow. The 13th Army Engineering Lab. It's the shelter Zukawa went to. She pulls out her old map. I'd wanted to keep it secret, but as I'd rather not die from this mark, I'll tell you. It shows the entrances to the 13th Army Engineering Lab. Well, are you serious? His excitement starts to cough. It seems like you're already 6 feet under. My apologies. Where did you get that, hero? My grandfather passed away 6 months ago. We were sorting his belongings. Isn't that the idea of a secret lab just fascinating? So I thought I'd look into it. Then Miss Zukawa stole it. I accidentally let it slip to her. She loved strange experiments like that, so I thought it probably stuck with her. I thought as much though. Whoever turned into a monster's down in that secret lab. It's a pretty unscientific line of reasoning. Using the occult to turn oneself into a monster is utter nonsense. But if there's a scientific method behind it, I'll consider it. So that's just how she is. Was your grandfather involved in the lab in some way, hero? He could have been. I know he was an engineer with the rank of captain. Captain Crunch. Wait, hold on. You put grandfathers with people involved with the engineering lab. Now both of you have the mark? Seems like it's targeting you guys. Yes, that would be correct. That and our lab coats are probably all you and I have in common. But what we understand, people with the mark appeared in the secret lab 50 years ago. There might be something that'll help us find the truth again, because that's also the origin of the Cannon Soldier. Name that reminds you of a statue. The traces of Mizu in the shelter. It might all be connected to the Buddha statues that were stolen from H Shrine. Dr. Diamond gave us a lot of info. We'll have to thank Yasuoka for introducing him to us. The fates are indeed mysterious. Dr. Diamond, will you help us? Yes, of course. Just don't expect anything physical. Are you sick? You don't look well. Yes, something like that. I don't practice what I preach. You smoke, you drink, take drugs. His dry laugh sounds like he's deflecting. He's abnormally thin for a man his age. It's possible that he's gravely ill. So we're heading to that shelter? About that. We were stopped from going further by a locked door. That strange old man was there too. I doubt he'll cooperate with us though. It'll be difficult to break in from there. Where did you enter the shelter? Pothole. I see. Do you know that exit? Entrance? She opens the map and studies it. You're right, an entrance is there. But there seems to be one other one.
It's a No South Alley. Have you tried going there? No, not yet. Then let's go there. Hopefully we can get in. Up, up, up. And we'll save in number 10. Because why not? Anyways, as I'm sure you could imagine, we will be ending the stream now. Honestly, we've gone over time to what we're used to. I'll take hero, please. But thank you for joining me. 3 hours and, well, 3 hours almost on the dot. Thank you guys for making it here today, both physically and whoever watches this. Whoever decides to watch this after the stream. I hope it was entertaining for you. Yeah, so like I said, I'll be getting a new computer soon, so I can start playing games that aren't just light novels or like, you know, visual novels. So if I can, I'll try to stream on a Saturday next week, but that I'll confirm in the schedule. For those which can make it, I hope you guys can come in and join the chat. If not, then I hope the VOD's good enough for you. Although, if you can, a follow would be nice. If there are people that are consistently watching. Anyways, thank you for coming today, Joe and Jasmine. I'll see you guys next week. Stay safe.